Initially, obviously, there was a huge concern that people were not traveling, they weren't going to airports, and so car rentals would be down. Here we are, though, today, and demand is up. What have you done as a company to sort of right-size your business to what the market is right now? I know in the May investor presentation, you had indicated that by June, your fleet size would be about 20% smaller than it was a year ago, and that you would be negotiating with airports when it comes to rent abatements.
Yeah, when I think about, how we transitioned from January and February into this COVID period, we had to make a lot of changes, and we had to make a lot of changes quickly. As an organization, we centered in on three things. First was, and the most important, in my opinion, is to provide a safe environment for our employees and customers. Second was, to have enough liquidity to make it through, and we announced that we certainly will have that, and we'll have that through next year. And the third was kind of what you said about the fleet, and match the fleet and the cost basis with the with the revenue environment. But I'd like to go back to the first, if I could, because I think that's of paramount concern, right? People feel safe, traveling, or in this particular case, getting into a rental car. And for us, we took on that initiative, and we developed this, what I consider to be a pretty powerful coalition between our Avis Budget team and a team of medical experts. So we partnered with RB, the makers of Lysol. We're going to announce that tonight or tomorrow, that we've engaged the scientists of Lysol on how to really disinfect the vehicle. In the past, if you found a dirty car, you'd feel like, well, it was dirty, but now it could be a health hazard. So we need to get experts to help us with protocols and products, and we found that with Lysol. We also sought the aid of infectious disease doctors. And we have a 5-panel group of medical professionals that led by Dr. G. Williams, who is the head of neurology over at Columbia University in the city, and along with his team, have given us the protocols of how we deal with behavioral change for our employees, because, whether that be social distancing or proper personal equipment to keep them safe, or hand washing, or things of that nature. We thought it was important to get the experts to tell us, and then something a bit different. We partnered with a company, a company called Hip Hop Public Health, and basically what they're experts in is taking, training materials and making them fun, which creates behavioral change. And as we try to disseminate all this information throughout our organization, it's important to get people to learn in an environment quickly, especially during this period. We're good at teaching people how to, customer service, and how to manage through, the daily rigors of the rental business, and even, quite frankly, technically to fix a car. But when it comes to fighting disease, infectious disease, we need help. And we sought the aid of these groups, and we're actually pretty proud and very positive about how that will affect our business and our employees and our customers.
Joe, I want to go to your financial performance, though, since we are seeing your stock. We have seen your stock rise tremendously. One big development that has also happened during this pandemic is the bankruptcy of a competitor, Hertz. And I wanted to get your thoughts on how you see that impacting Avis Budget. On the one hand, maybe you benefit because Hertz could be closing down locations and streamlining their operations. On the other hand, you could be facing a stronger competitor after they emerge from bankruptcy, because they're able to get rid of debts and sort of streamline them, right-size their ship. How do you view it?
Listen, we're obviously aware of the proceedings with Hertz. All the competitors in our sector are very strong and terrific companies in their own right. I like to center in on how we deal with the situation and scenarios. When we in January and February, we were potentially going to have a record year, up 15%, I think, in the month of February, at least in the Americas. And that quickly changed. And I'm really proud of the team on how we reacted and how we went about right-sizing our business and getting ready for uncertainty, which happened, in early in April and May. And we believe that, we have a plan in place that gets us to a place where, we can start seeing the light at the end of this tunnel, as difficult as the environment may be. Now, we do keep track of all our internal metrics and the opportunities that exist out there, and we always are taking advantage of those. And we will continue to do so, over this next couple of months and potentially the year.
All right, we're going to leave it there, Joe. Thanks. Appreciate it. Joe Ferraro.